Hello children, good evening. In the last class we discussed about the lesson Tenali Rama and the Great Pandit, right? So today we are going to learn and write the question answers in your textbooks, okay? So here are some questions for you. Who was Krishna Devaraya? You all know him well, right? In the last lesson we have learned who was Krishna Devaraya. So name the characters in the story. Who are the important characters in the story, children? Krishna Devaraya, Tenali Raman and the Great Pandit. And who was a visitor in Krishna Devaraya's court? Who was the visitor in the Krishna Devaraya's court? Do you all know him? Yes, he was a great Pandit from the neighboring land. And why did the visitor challenge all the ministers in the court? Come on, think of yourself and write the answer. And whom did the king summon when the other ministers did not wish to compete? Who was him? He is very familiar to you, right? He is Tenali Raman, who was a very intelligent one. Which book did Tenali Raman talk about? What was the book, children? Yes, it is Tilakasta Mahisha Bandhanam. And what did the Pandit do after Tenali Raman challenged him? He packed all his things and he left the city before the sunrise, right? So now there are 5 points. There are few points which you have to write that Tenali Raman is a wisest minister. Who calls Tenali Raman and why did they call him the wisest minister? You have to write about it. And in the next section, children, there are some multiple choice questions. Yes, you have to choose the correct option and mark them. So now, and see, now we have to write some new words and facts. We have learned new words in the beginning of the lesson, right? So, we have to write these new words at the back and along with them there are some more new words. So, miserably, badly, summoned, called to be present at a place, arrogant, very proud, debate, discuss, appreciated, praised, curious, eager to know, stumped, confused, wonder, a feel of amazement, defeat, conquer, buffalo's hide, buffalo's skin. And now coming to facts. What are the facts, children? Facts means the true things which happened. Okay, the true things are called facts. King Krishna Devaraya ruled over the city of Vijayanagara. Is it not a fact? Yes, King Krishna Devaraya only ruled the city of Vijayanagara. Tenali Rama was a poet in King Krishna Devaraya's court. Is it not? Tenali Rama was a poet. Tila in Sanskrit means still. Yes. So, Tila Kasta Mahisha Bandhanam is a big Sanskrit word which Tenali Rama told. Okay. Kashta means sheep dung. Mahisha means rope built by buffalo's hide. Bandhanam means tie. Understood? Now, we are dealing with helping verbs, children. We already know what are verbs. The things which state the work, which define the work or else which actually tell the work are called verbs, right? So eat, write, drink, such kind of words are called verbs. The work which is being done will be called verbs. Now, helping verbs are something which are a type of verbs and which form tenses to the verbs, okay? So, these are the kind of examples here. See, it is he is going to school today. He is not going to school today. And there are certain examples like that. Okay. And here, let us see how these helping words are used. We use am and was with the pronoun I. For example, I am sitting in the park. I was reading a book. We also use was with she, he and it. For example, he was reading a book. Maya was watching a film. So you all understood how the helping verbs work? And now, with the pronoun you, with and they, we use are and were. Okay, we are waiting for Sam. You were looking out of the window. They were making sand castles on the beach. So now, we read many such kind of sentences, right? So in the same way, we also have to understand them. And now coming to fill in the blanks with appropriate verbs from the brackets. So children, here is a practice zone 2 which you have to complete in your textbook along with the question answers. Okay. So there are some brackets and there are some words given in the brackets. So you have to choose one among them and write them in the blanks. And now see, circle the correct past tense for each verb. So identify which is the correct past tense. Okay, there are some past tense for the words. There is a wrong word and there is a right word. So identify which is the correct word and mark them. Okay. Now coming to adverbs. Adverbs are something, it is a word that describes or adds meaning to the adjective. Okay. So now coming to this, we say, Harry easily lifted the boxes. How did he lift? We can simply say that he lifted the boxes. But we also will know how he lifted them. Did he lift it so hard? Did he put so much strength to lift it? No, he lifted it easily. So the word easily tells how Harry lifted the boxes. See, understood? Irene walked swiftly towards the market. Swiftly means fastly. Fastly she walked towards the market. So in the same way, here are some adjectives which you are going to know. And now underline the adverbs in the given sentence and circle the adjectives. Okay. The extremely nice woman. How nice is the woman? Nice is the adjective because it is telling how the woman is. And extremely is the thing which is telling how much nice the woman is. Yes? Extremely. Damaged. The house is damaged already. But badly is telling how worse the condition of what the condition of the house is. So, hope you have understood everything, right? So, complete all this in your textbook and let us meet in the next class. Okay? Bye children. Good evening.